Israeli basketball fans rejoice. Not one, but two Israeli players are now joining the NBA. During the 2020 draft late last night, 19-year-old Deni Avdia, the 9th draft pick, was selected to play for the Washington Wizards. That makes him Israel's first ever lottery pick and second ever first rounder, after Omri Caspi, who was the 2009 NBA draft's 23rd overall pick.
I'm super excited from Washington. It's a great organization. I'm so glad. I'm so blessed to get picked by them, and I'm ready to work and to meet everybody. So yeah.
And Yam Madar was also taken by the Boston Celtics, making it only the second time ever that two Israelis have been selected in the same draft. Let's hear more from Ynetnews editor and sports junkie Liran Friedman. Hey, Liran, thanks for joining us.
Howdy, it's a pleasure.
So I understand two Israeli players were drafted this morning, but there's one name that's taking over the headlines. Deni Avdia, correct? What is so special about that pick?
What we need to understand is that Deni Avdia is a phenomenon in Israeli basketball, and generally in European basketball. We still need to remember that this is a 19-year-old kid, explosive, offensively oriented, can pass, can rebound, can shoot when he wants. Getting picked in the first 10 picks of the NBA draft is insane. Not to put any shade on Omri Caspi and all those who preceded him. Of course, my personal favorite, Yam Madar, went to my Boston Celtics. But this man is maybe not only the future of Israeli basketball, but European basketball in general.
So what exactly is this guy's story? Tell me a bit about how he got started, his training, and how he wound up where he is right now.
Avdia comes from a very prominent basketball family. His dad, Zufar, was the team captain for Belgrade Red Star during the 1980s. Those who know EuroLeague basketball know that there's one team you have to always be scared of, is Belgrade Red Star. His mom was also a track star, and she was a basketball player. He himself started playing at a very, very, very young age, I would say about 9, 10. He is, to this day, the youngest player to play professionally from Maccabi Tel Aviv, getting picked by the team at 16. 2 championships with the Israeli under-20 team in FIBA, 2018, 2019. 2018 got the MVP, and also played in 2019 with Yam Madar. It's just all basketball. This man is best post-millennium basketball, post-2000s basketball, pretty much.
Does he already have some sort of fan base outside of Israel, or is he still working to build that now that he's going to join the NBA?
He has 2 very interesting fan bases, so to speak. First, because he's half Serbian, he has a huge, huge following in the Balkans, especially in Serbia and Kosovo, which is where his father is from. And American basketball fans, Jewish American basketball fans, love him to death. Ever since we started talking about him being the big prospect, going to the draft, people have been losing their minds over this kid. And he proves us constantly, all of the time, that this is the big guy. This is our mensch on the bench, so to speak.
And tell me about this team he's joining. What are those players like? What's the dynamic of the Wizards, and how will he fit into that? You think he's going to do well over there?
Avdia might be the piece that they're missing right now. They might be their small forward. They needed the rotation. This is a great opportunity for him to get into the lineup, really show his stuff, work on some kinks that he had when it comes to free throw shooting, when it comes to general passing, and maybe a little bit grow up with his gaming mentality, but he has the chops. He has what that team needs right now, which is to rebuild, go to the playoffs, start winning more, start going up. And I think it was a good choice to take Avdia to do it. I think this is his future now, becoming a Washington Wizards star.
All right, well, we'll have to watch out for this mensch on the bench and see what happens to his NBA career. Liran Friedman, thank you so much.
Thank you.